This man is on a quest. His search takes him to the farthest reaches of this far continent, Australia.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
He seeks a snake known as the rainbow serpent. Part dream, part vision, it is a myth of creation. Dr. Bruce Means has spent his life searching for this ultimate snake. But his addiction to these creatures has twice nearly cost him his life. For like the legendary rainbow serpent, real snakes can be killers. These are the images of an ancient people, the first people to live in Australia. A tribal elder calls out to his ancestors for their favor.
Whoa!
And to allow him to introduce Dr. Bruce Means to their tales.
Scrub ant?
The scrub ant?
Yeah.
Bruce is hard-headed about his science, but he believes that myths have their grounds in reality.
The taipan, this one really bad.
Yeah.
Bruce is here to study one of the greatest of these legends, the myth of the rainbow serpent. It is a story of creation. A creature of the waters, the elders say. It shaped the mountains. It carved out the rivers. This mythic serpent has many names and many roles. Maker of the world, father and mother, creator and destroyer. The serpent lives hidden in the waters, in the land, the animals, in the vision of a people. The village elder brushes away any trace of the visit, because these are sacred grounds.
Go on now. Rub the foot.
The rainbow serpent myth may be the most ancient spiritual belief still in practice. Finding the living images of this creature in the wild will require an epic journey. Art historian Adrian Parker takes the snake doctor to see one of the most impressive murals of the mysterious serpent, painted centuries ago.
God, look at the size of this thing, Adrian. This is unbelievable.
It's amazing, isn't it?
My gosh, this is a fearsome object.
It's awe-inspiring.
Was it designed to be fearsome and to scare the onlooker?
I think not only to scare, but also to illustrate the oral history and to show the kids what the rainbow serpent looks like.
What kind of stories would they use this thing for?
Well, there's lots of stories warning kids against swimming in the billabongs and doing the right thing, telling mothers to look after their babies so they don't wake the rainbow serpent up when they're crying.
So there's a kind of a good side and a bad side to this monster,
Yes,
huh?
there is, yes.
The good side would be that it's a creation creature, that everything springs from it, but I guess the bad side is be careful if you break tradition.
Yes, I suppose a little bit like Shiva, the creator-destroyer. And of course for Aboriginal people, the rainbow serpent still lives in the landscape and in the billabongs and those places. So he's omnipresent as well.
Bruce's quest begins in one of Australia's forbidding regions, a lost world called the Kimberley. It is a mythic place where undiscovered creatures may yet exist, even rainbow serpents. Possibly one of the rarest, least known snakes on Earth clings to life in these remote canyons. The rough-scaled python. Only a few have been recorded in the wild by scientists.
Nobody really knows how many undiscovered species there are here in the Kimberley. The myth of the rainbow serpent is about a snake emerging from water. It's a creation myth, and my idea is that snakes evolved from an ancestor that came from water. Does this look like a snake's ancestor or what? This is a monitor lizard, and since I'm new to Australia, I'm not sure exactly which one. It's obviously a water monitor or water goanna. And look at that long snake-like head. We do know from paleontology and fossil record that probably a varanid lizard gave rise to snakes. And my hypothesis is that it was maybe an aquatic monitor. Well, here's one that's not fully aquatic, but he lives in and around the water. He's got all the characteristic one needs to become a snake, except, of course, he's got very strong legs, which I'm getting the brunt of right now.
But once underwater, the strong tail takes over and propels the lizard, suggesting the snake-like form that Bruce believes may have later evolved on land. Bruce is learning about this region from John Weigel, the one herpetologist in Australia who knows the most about the snake Bruce is after.
Of all the remote places in Australia that I've been to and that I can think of, none is anywhere near as inspiring and as challenging, but it really is the last unturned stone in Australia and rich with potential for new species of reptiles. And there's no greater thrill than finding a snake or a lizard, holding it in your hand and knowing that no Anglo person has ever done it before. It has no name, and that's a thrill that'll bring me back for years and years.
Coming up next,
Look at the size of those teeth.
Bruce and John come in contact with the rough-scaled python, the first clue to the myth of the rainbow serpent.
Every night for almost 2 weeks, they search, the frustration building, their hope of finding the rainbow serpent fading fast. Most pythons have heat-sensitive pits in their lips. To the rough scale, the world may appear something like this: warm bodies moving against the cool darkness.
Oh boy, Bruce, one over here.
You what? You got one? Is that?
Oh,
Look at this.
He's not very happy to.
Look at this mouth open.
This is their first glimpse of a rainbow serpent, a window into the past. Here is possibly one of the rarest snakes on
Look
Earth.
at the size of those teeth.
It's unbelievable,
My
isn't it?
gosh.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a bush rat.
Whoa, I'm glad he doesn't have venom coming out of those things. Whew. All right, boy, you don't have to bite me. Well,
There you go.
what does he think he's got anyway?
He's got the guy
The
who...
good news is he's got a chunk of my skin there, but it doesn't really hurt. Now, if I were pulling my arm away, I'd be getting lacerated here.
just a young one, isn't he?
Several unusual things about this animal. I see he's got very keeled scales, and I don't think there's another python that has rough scales like that, do they?
No, that's correct. That's the most unique thing about it. Another interesting thing that we found is that the native rats here seem to have breakaway skin. Now, it might be that this is a case where the snake requires his long teeth to overcome that defense of the rat. This is one of the only pythons in the world that nobody knows anything about. We don't have any clues as to its conservation status, and that begins with an understanding of its basic biology.
The rainbow serpent is described as hiding in the shapes that surround us, just like this little python in the lost world of the Kimberley. Throughout Australia, the clanspeople often describe the rainbow serpent as the great destroyer. So having met up with one of the rarest snakes on Earth, I'm setting a course that'll take me to central Queensland to meet the deadliest snake on any continent.
It is not yet summer, and the sun is already like a blowtorch directly overhead. Now Bruce is stalking a real killer, the inland taipan, aka the fierce snake. Its bite contains enough poison for a mass murderer. This is a reptile worthy of the rainbow serpent's reputation as destroyer. The hunt for the fierce snake takes him deep into danger and far from rescue.
I can tell you from experience, getting bitten by a venomous snake is agonizing. But this one is an entirely different matter. You might as well find a shady tree to lie under and prepare to meet your maker.
Days pass into nights, and after the first week, the snake doctor's quest turns into a question mark. Where is the reflection of the rainbow serpent, the fierce snake? Maybe he can find the fierce snake by finding its food. Plague rats.
Our rats will love this.
Peanut butter makes excellent rat bait. If Bruce's traps prove that rats are nearby, there's a good chance fierce snakes will be on the prowl. They are called plague rats not because they carry disease, but because their populations periodically boom into the millions. These rugged, hardy rats won't pass up a midnight snack. In the morning, Bruce will see how many took the bait.
Oh, look at this. The door's shut. Got something. Now let's see what we have here. Yes, 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 yes. I'm putting gloves on because I don't want to be bitten. And also I want to handle the animal gently. If I'm worried that I'm going to get nailed, I'll probably not be treating it as well. Haha, ooh, he bites. He bites good. Ow! I can feel that right through the glove. So is this why the fierce snake has so much toxic venom? Because a dangerous predator like, oh, I feel that right through that thick glove. Whee! Does your breath smell of peanut butter this morning? Oops. Oh boy. Call your predator the fierce snake, but I would call you the fierce rat. Ouch. Well, thank you for letting us examine you, all in the name of science. How about going home? Let's see what you do. Oh yeah, there he goes.
To Bruce, the rat may be cute, but it can be fast and mean. He believes the snake evolved a potent venom to stop its prey in its tracks, setting off an escalating battle. That may explain why the inland taipan became the most poisonous snake to stalk the land. All because of a little rat. And with so many rats in the neighborhood, this could be Bruce's lucky day, or his last.
Wow, I'm a fierce snake. I can't believe it all this time. Whoa! And this is a huge one. Good Lord, I can't. This is a monster. Look at the size of this guy or gal. I'm so excited I can't hardly talk. Look at this guy. This is the world's most venomous land snake. Woo! This is like the first fish I ever caught when I was a kid. Oh man, what a rush. I'd like to know how long it is, so I'm going to do something the Australians do. I'm going to tail it. And this is a dangerous part, meaning I'm going to hold it up. Yes. And it came back on itself, which I don't want it to do. The Aussies, I'm sure, are a lot better at this than I am. Pick it up gently. Gently, gently, gently. Okay, sir. Whew. At least 5, maybe 5.5 feet long. What a priceless treasure. Wow. Okay. Got your freedom. Goodbye. Oh, he wants to come with me. Good.
Having found one of the least known snakes and faced one of the most terrifying, Bruce now searches for new meanings in the rainbow serpent myth. He heads for Fog Dam in the Northern Territory, home to the densest population of predatory snakes on the planet. For many people, snakes are thought of as terrestrial, even desert creatures. But for Australia's clanspeople, the mythic rainbow serpent lives in the water. Why the difference? Here at Fog Dam, Bruce has come to look for the answer. Driving day and night, Bruce doesn't find the snakes. The snakes find him, almost blocking the path of the Land Cruiser.
Oh, there's a snake.
Water pythons are most active at night.
Get it out of here. All right. Whoa, look at this. A big water python. All right. Make sure you're not anything like a king brown snake. Oh, this is a good sized one. He's about 6 feet long. He's got a pretty good coil around my arm already. I'd like to see Grandpa, though. If you're 6 feet and they come 8 or 9 feet, they probably are a lot bulkier than this guy is. But what a pretty snake. A yellow belly and shiny olive back. Whew. And you smell, he's wiped his musk on me, which is supposed to deter me from eating him. Believe me, I won't be biting you. Phew. Here is the secretion, right at the base of his tail. That white milky fluid is very pungent. And there's his claw, external leg. Whoa. I'm gonna have to take a bath before I eat supper tonight. Now there's a beautiful water python. And he's got something in his gut. I have a little idea. Let's see. If this is a freshly ingested rat, I just wonder if I could take a look at it. Which usually you can do. Oh yes. Come on. I want to examine this freshly eaten food item, and if you gently press it forward in the snake's belly, often he'll regurgitate a little bit of it and you can look at what it is. And then I'll let him swallow it again. This being a constrictor, he's yes, he's got his mouth open, that means he wants to throw up. And that's exactly what I want him to do. Beautiful little juvenile snake. Okay, here we go. You know what? Oh, it's a bird. It's a bird. It might be. It looks like big feet. It looks like a rail. Ah! I wonder if that's a record. It is. It's a little rail. Hot dog. Look at that. Oh, there's a good food record. Let's see. A little juvenile snake ate a rail tonight within the last 30 minutes or so, because just about 30 minutes ago, these rails were still running around in the light. Let's go see if we can find a bigger one. I'm going to leave him here to eat his bird. Okay, I got you.
Water pythons are here in abundance.
How many are we going to find tonight? There's one.
The watery home of the rainbow serpent hints that snakes can be everywhere, not just in deserts and forests.
Oh, come here, you. How many are you?
Coming up next, Bruce observes tiger snakes attacking prey and climbs into the depths of a bat cave.
This is just overwhelming. I mean, it's as close to a religious experience as I probably have ever had.
More than 2,000 miles to the southeast, at the other end of Australia, Bruce travels to a speck of land off the coast of the solitary continent, Chapel Island. Legend describes the rainbow serpent as a survivor, one who endures, a creature equal to the challenge of any element. And one of the most challenging elements for any snake is on Chapel Island. And of course, that's where Bruce is headed. To reach the tiny island, Bruce gets to fly above the treacherous tides of the Bass Strait on silver wings. Once this magnificent Beech 18 belonged to Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek, who ruled China. Now, this refurbished gem flies folks like Bruce to the farthest reaches of Australia.
Tony, thanks for everything.
You're welcome, Bruce.
Great plane ride.
Good luck, and we'll see you in a week.
Thank you. Bon voyage.
The last leg of the long journey requires riding the waves to an island where the air fills with ghoulish wailing and the ground seethes with venomous snakes. It is an island of giants. Hungry ones. Bruce is here to study why the rainbow serpent is described as a survivor. Marooned here by rising sea levels, these tiger snakes are twice the size of their mainland cousins, 7 feet of poisonous snake. Their giant size helps them to survive without food for nearly an entire year. Bruce starts his search for tigers early the next day.
Boy, I want to find one of these snakes now. Let's see. Are they going to be lying out on the ground or sticking their heads in the holes? How am I going to spot one of these things? Let's see. Maybe I can look down in this burrow. They're supposed to be, the chicks are supposed to be, have made this swarm. Oh, God, get my hand out of there. I don't like that. Oh, look at that. There's a snake and he's moving towards a burrow.
look at how he's holding his head, just like a cobra. That's really fantastic. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's found a hole. What's he gonna do there? What exactly is gonna happen? Yes, it's a bird. It's not a chick, that must be the mother. For gosh sakes, now surely he's not going to eat that thing.
The adult bird is too large for the snake to eat, but it kills it to get to the smaller chick, which it can swallow.
Oh, no, he's left the adult, now he's going back down.
It's all over in an instant.
What do we got here? Oh my gosh, look at that. It's that big fuzzy chick. Wow, and he's got it half eaten already. My gosh, the size of that thing. How many of those can he eat in a day?
The birds are trying to reproduce, but the snakes are trying to survive, and this is their one and only chance. If they're going to last the year, the snakes must gorge on as many young as possible before the hatchlings become too large to swallow. Everywhere Bruce goes in Australia, he finds a piece of the rainbow serpent's puzzle. On Chapel Island, he discovers the consummate survivor, making the image of the ancient myth a little clearer. But there's too little time in a day, and his list of snakes is long.
Jim, hey, it's Bruce. It's cold over here this morning. I'm ready to go. I'll have all the equipment at the beach.
Bruce now travels to northeastern Australia to a place known as Bat Cleft. He's going here because legend has it that the rainbow serpent cut gorges and tunneled out the depths, creating underground chambers. In this place, the myth begins to look a lot like reality. Bruce searches out these low limestone hills because they're riddled with caves and oozing with snakes. Today, these caves of legend are places of ambush, where brown tree snakes hunt for a creature of the night called the little bent-winged bat. A guide leads Bruce to the cave entrance.
Okay, Bruce, throw the right through, mate. Okay, Noel, you ready for me? Yeah, mate. Come in. Oh, wow.
Below is a seething pit of bat guano and carcasses. Legions of insects are there to devour anything that falls in, including snake doctors.
Yourself on the ledge.
Alrighty.
And look towards the cleft.
Woo.
And they should be coming out shortly. I'll just be up on the next ledge if you need me.
The guide knows better than to follow Bruce.
This is a really smelly place. Bat urine and ammonia are almost overwhelming. It's hard for me to take a breath. I almost choke.
But suffering is sometimes the price of ecstasy.
It's just spectacular. The wing beats and the stirring of the air and the excitement of this is just overwhelming. I mean, it's as close to a religious experience as I probably have ever had. There is a snake right there.
Venomous brown tree snakes grow to more than 6 feet. Acrobats, they can extend as much as half their length to reach a branch or to grapple prey.
Something just landed on my knee, and I don't think it's a bat. Oh my God. It's a green tree frog. I've been hearing about these guys. They sit at the edge of this precipice waiting for bats to bump them, and they also eat the bats. What a fantastic thing. This guy just landed right on my leg.
Tree snakes don't wait for the bats to come to them. They attack.
Oh, we got it, he got it. Oh, there he is, there it is.
The coiling snakes inject their venom as they swallow their prey. The bat is ungainly prey, but eventually it goes down, wings and all. Young bats tire quickly and become easy pickings for the acrobats.
All right, mate. Time to come up.
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic.
Legend says that as the dry season gives way, it is the rainbow serpent that unleashes the torrents. In the waters of Arnhem Land, Northern Territory, it's time for Bruce to see the rainbow serpent in its last and most important incarnation, the creator and sustainer, emerging from the single most common theme running through the legend, water. The great serpent carved out the rivers and lives in the billabongs, places just like this. These pools are full of danger. Bruce is searching for a secretive snake.
Oh, it feels cool, doesn't it? Sticks and twigs.
As the women of this clan teach Bruce, the best way to catch the creatures is by feeling along the pond bottom.
That's not a croc.
Here they rest during the day near the big-toothed monsters gliding after a meal of raw meat.
How about crocodiles? Do I have to worry about that? Oh, I got one! I hope it's a file steak. See, I got me one. Oh, it's really stuck in here.
File snakes are an important and traditional source of food for these tribal people.
Look at that beautiful snake. Whoa. What an interesting little face. Little tiny short nose. Little high eyes high on top of the head. And really pointed file-like scales. What an interesting animal. I got another one! I see where to get him. He's not out of there yet. I got 3 of them. Third one. Look at that. I got 3 of them. Look at this. I got 2 big beauties. Wow. This illustrates that they're almost totally helpless out of water, just in the air. But if I drop them into the water, they can quickly swim away very, very rapidly. And they coil around roots and branches. All right. It's so exciting, I totally forgot that I could be crocodile bait here.
No, don't do that.
Oh, what an experience. I think this is the record for the number of snakes I've ever had in my hand at one time. I don't have a clue how many there are here. There's 1, 2. Here's 11, 12, 13, 26. 26. I don't want to catch any more.
The snakes are killed by biting down on the head. The back is broken with a sharp tug.
The last thing I'd ever do is kill a snake for no reason. Here in Arnhem Land, they're hunted for food. And that's why the rainbow serpent is called a provider.
The recipe is simple. Take a few chunks from a nearby termite mound, peel a layer from a paper bark tree, cover and bake for an hour in an in-ground oven.
I've eaten snake before, but never file snake. I'll give it a try. Okay. Need a little salt with this. Ooh. Guess what it tastes like?
The eggs are considered a special delicacy.
It tastes like a chicken egg yolk. That's not bad at all.
The rainbow serpent myth plays different roles throughout Australia. Here in Arnhem Land, it is the file snake providing sustenance.
Look at the size of those teeth.
Elsewhere, it is mysterious and elusive,
This is the world's most venomous land snake.
fierce and deadly,
How many are we going to find tonight?
fertile and abundant. A survivor, shaper of the world. Bruce has come full circle on his quest. And he's found what he was looking for, a creature larger than life.
So really, it's quite easy to see how snakes could have become very important in the mythology of these clanspeople. In their minds, all things spring from snakes. Good, evil, even great beauty.
Few animals could have inspired a belief as long-lived as this, but these snakes did. They are part of this great southern land, and as long as they exist, these ancient people will keep this timeless story alive. And for Bruce, that is the secret of the rainbow serpent.